Alright, we are back with Mini Motorways, a game where you get the cars to the shop by making roads, and it usually turns into spaghetti shit pretty quick. So we are going to... Where do we want to go? Let's go somewhere we haven't gone before, so let's go to Tokyo. I don't know what was happening in that other one, so we're just gonna run with it. Shops will spawn randomly, and you have to get the houses to the shop by building roads. And your roads are down here. You cannot move the houses, you cannot move the shops, you cannot move the driveway of the shops. But you can, like, minimize roads that way. And you can move where the driveway is. It's a simple puzzle game, a little bit of resource management. Alright, and then other colors will show up, and you will have to decide on how to reroute them so it is the best. As of right now, I'm going to try my best to keep the pink separate from the blue, but they made that real tough for me. But the pink will only go to the pink, the blue will only go to the blue, so we're trying to keep the tracks separate so we don't make more traffic. And at the end of the week, you get to pick whether you want A or B options. We both get 20 roads, but we either do 2 traffic lights or 1 roundabout. I'm going to go 1 roundabout because I feel like that's going to help. In this city, we do get 2 bridges because the map will slowly expand. When it expands, we will need things like the bridges and roundabouts and other such things in order to manage our growing city. Alright, so we ran into a quick problem of now the blue is completely separate from our blue track, and it is not worth it to go up and over, so we are going to have to combine our roads, and that should help us consolidate a little bit, depending on how we get this laid out. So I'm gonna just run everyone through the same track. So everyone's in the same neighborhood, and they're all going to be sharing this drive. The blue will take longer to get over there, but we will try to speed that up if it becomes a problem. These little dots on top are the demand. So we have 2 here. If that gets up to 6, then we will have a problem, and we will... Our city will shut down if that does the full danger ring. You'll know it when you see it, and I guarantee it'll happen. Alright, so we can either get traffic lights or a bridge. I'm going to go for a bridge, because I feel like that's going to be important. More colors will be added. I'm waiting for that to pop up any second now. And our goal is to get as many trips as possible up in this top left, right, top right. I know my directions. Alright, so this is one of our big problems. We have a purple over here and a slot that will get filled with another color eventually. But our purple is way the fuck over here. So I think our best... Not that. I think our best bet is to run it up here and only use 1 bridge. Because if we go over here, it's going to be 2. And we just pump this guy into here, and then if we can get a motorway later on, and that would be good. We're kind of spaghettiing over here already, but we can clean that up later. I tend to just chuck everything into a grid system by the end of it. Alright, miniway or a roundabout, or a miniway? A motorway. Always go for the motorway. It basically is a direct route from one side of the map to the other. Okay. Shit needs to slow down, so we got purple neighborhood here. That's gonna cross over. I might want to put the motorway from there to there, but I'm gonna hold off for just a second. Let's get this guy into the system. I'm just gonna keep it with the grid. We could connect those 2, but that's gonna make more problems later on by separating them. I'm an American. We go for an efficient grid. That is arguably not efficient. This map is very pretty, though. I like the pastel colors. I'm keeping a lot of our, like, I'm gonna call them power-ups up until later. If this purple starts to become a problem, we'll just chuck a motorway in there and we'll call it a day. Alright, problem number 2. We now have a yellow on this island and a yellow up here. So let's chuck that into the grid. It's not great, but it's fine. And then we're just going to do that. That was 2 pieces of bridge, but it only counts as 1. It doesn't matter how long it is, as just the number of bridges. So we're getting close to needing that motorway in here, but I think for the minute we're okay. They usually spawn colors in clusters. Yep, just like that. And you make it work. Alright, so now we can either do a roundabout in 10 tiles, or wow, I can't count today. There's a difference of 10 tiles. We either get bonus tiles or we get a roundabout. Let's go roundabout. I'm expecting a roundabout here. Just check that in there. Because every junction will slow down. So we're going to try to limit the amount of junctions. Like, right there is becoming a problem pretty quick. But as long as we're reaching demand, I think we're fine. We got the beige colors kind of on their own little circuit, so that's good. Alright, this blue guy turned into a circle. Circle means more demand, so he's going to be a problem for us. I'm going to pump this neighborhood over here. Just chuck it into that grid. I do want to see if we can do something about this. Usually I'll try to make like a neighborhood and kind of pump it in sideways. So I'm taking him off that road. I'm taking this guy off of this road. But then we're going to run it this way, so that clears up an intersection here, and this will only affect this one mini-mart, I guess. These guys aren't causing any trouble. So I think we're good there. Drawing a line there is not going to help anything, so I think we're good for now. Alright, we got another megaplex. Why the hell are you out in the boonies, my dude? And you can leave the houses. The houses don't penalize you. Like, the house can go without the store. The store cannot go without the house. Woo! Roundabout or a bridge? I think we're good on bridges, so I'm gonna go roundabout. Because we can repurpose the bridges. We still have one. Okay, we got a pink megaplex. Alright, we're having some blue issues, so I actually want to use our motorway. We're gonna go from here to over here. It's not a lot, but that'll get the blues split up between these two because that's 2 high demand areas. And then I think that'll fix things up. Oh, I hate when they do that. Stop! It's like, okay, I got this one guy who's just off in the middle of nowhere. And I want him to be part of that, but screw it, you live there now. That's its own neighborhood, and you get to be over here, because they can just go this way. Alright, and that highway is going to help that pink guy. I'm expecting some more pinks to come in. We'll have to feed that. We'll speed that up just slightly. Alright. Blue, what the fuck you doing to me? Okay, so blue is way over here. So I can either run a bridge all the way up, or I can bridge over this way and connect it here. I kind of want the long-ass bridge. Because this is still just one bridge. I just want it to at least pretend to look nice. Sure. So dark blue we're going to keep completely separate for the minute. We will have to combine it. Alright, we got a weird beige colored one again, so let's run these guys together. I don't like doing those weird hooks. I'll probably... You know what, we're just gonna do this. It's weird, it'll work. So I keep pausing, but I don't like letting it run when I'm not, like, commanding it. We might need to sacrifice him for some road tiles, but it is the end of the week. Okay, here's where we have the conundrum. We have the motorway, which is going to speed things up, or we do 30 tiles. That's 20 extra tiles, and we are having a tile shortage, but I need to go with the motorway. So let's pause this, because I want to start making some stuff better. So first we got to connect the ham color. We got to do that. I wish there was like a traffic checker, but I think... No, let's not do that. We have an extra motorway if we need it, but I think we're still okay here. Purple's still a problem. I was seeing if I can do a forked motorway, but let's do this. Let's do this, because that takes care of the yellow and the purple if those become a problem. That one's a megaplex now, so I think that's going to be important. And then I'm going to try to cut this as short as possible. I think that'll be good. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, I got an extra... I was trying to put a roundabout. So the best way to do this is to hook this up to this roundabout. You can't change where the driveways are. So what if we did... What if we did that? It's a little funky, but that might be fine, because now we got that kind of as a thing. We don't need that. Yeah, so now that's a little neighborhood, but they can go around. Cool. Okay, we're having a blue crisis, so I hooked this up here. I actually don't want to do that. We're just gonna hook that up here, and then we have dark blue. Clean that up a little. We have dark blue way down here, so dark blue right now is funneled up to here. So there's no direct path, because they'll have to go up and around the whole thing. And I'm out of roads. That's a big problem. Alright, how... I gotta take a motorway. Okay, so I gotta take that motorway. We gotta wait for it to be not in use. And then we'll hook this neighborhood up down here. Get off the damn road! There we go. Okay, I don't have any roads. Okay, so that goes directly from there to there. This guy can go over here. I'm out of roads, but it's Sunday, so we're just gonna let that happen. Okay, I gotta go for the bridge and the 20 tiles, because we're struggling. Alright, we're having a big problem with purple here, even with the drive. So I'm actually just gonna take the same one and just move it that little bit closer. It'll take a few seconds to reposition it, but hopefully we're not going to get that timeout thing quite yet. Just get those moved in, because that needs to be... Yeah, there's the timer. So I actually need this to go back, so that way we don't have that junction and just get straight on the highway. Uh-oh. 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 Come on. I don't know if I can save it, but let's just chuck a roundabout in there and see what happens. Come on, bud. Nope, I think this is it. Come on, purple car. They gotta stop using the damn highway for a sec. Oh. Okay, I don't know what's better, so let's just go roundabout. Do not give me more purples. I'm having enough trouble. How the fuck do I even do this? We're gonna get timed out. We're gonna get timed out. Come on. Get there. Nope, there it is. Alright, wasn't a great run. 500's not very good. But that was a good play. We'll just know that we can't do that. We have to make a very deliberate pathway. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.